Now to the heavy snow in the Midwest and the Northeast, coming just as millions are driving home after Thanksgiving weekend. 3 to 5 feet of lake effect snow falling in parts of the Midwest and western New York. Trevor Alt is in Watertown, New York, where, Trevor, the impact of that storm clear all around you there.
Yeah, absolutely, Whitten. We've been watching them digging out this morning. I mean, look how much is piled up. This is the streets of downtown Watertown. Just to our east, in some areas, they saw 58 inches of snow, particularly lake effect snow, which we've seen coming off of multiple Great Lakes, fueled by the fact that for this time of year, the water in those lakes is the warmest they have been on record.
Looks like they slid off this ramp.
Over the weekend, millions of Americans hammered by lake effect snow. Snow alerts issued in 7 different states, with 3 to almost 5 feet of snow blanketing towns in New York and Pennsylvania.
Wow, look at this.
In Watertown, New York, off Lake Ontario, more than 3 feet of snow fell, with drivers stranded along I-81.
We're in the midst of one of those lake effect snow bands right now here in Watertown. There is already several feet of snow here, and you can see why it piles up so quickly because of how thick these snowflakes are.
Plows working to keep road conditions safe. The Buffalo Bills Stadium packed with snow.
Still chipping away, though.
Fans digging out their seats and plows working to clear the field before kickoff. In Pennsylvania, Governor Josh Shapiro signing a disaster emergency proclamation as parts of Erie County were slammed by more than 2 feet of snow. Roads and vehicles left buried.
Stay home, stay home, stay home.
The National Guard assisting with evacuations and rescues for trapped drivers, also providing transportation for essential healthcare workers.
My doors will not open.
Erie resident Kim Stoller is snowed in there and says conditions are posing major challenges.
They did bring a plow down the road, but the plow actually got stuck at the end of the road.
And with all this snow on the ground, the temperatures this morning are very cold, only about 10 degrees right now, which means this snow is going to stick around for quite some time. And the region may be in for another blast of lake effect snow coming up later this week, George.
Okay, Trevor, thanks. That's what we want to talk to Ginger about. What's going on here?
Yeah, it's kind of counterintuitive, but actually, as our climate warms, we will be seeing in the short term more lake effect snow because there will be less ice on the Great Lakes because that shuts it down. So the season will be longer, but we also have those warmer temperatures. So the difference in temperature between the cold air coming over and the warm lake will make more snow in the short term again. Long term, it's going to change. But look at this. Winter storm warning still up for all of the west coast there of Michigan into, say, Erie. We're 1 to 2 feet south and east of Erie. Syracuse this morning is getting one of those heavy bands, and they're going to deal with it. Most of this is for the next 24 hours. Then we'll take a little break and get back to it, like Trevor said, by the end of the week. A lot of the cold air goes all the way down south. Ocala, Florida, in a freeze warning this morning. Jacksonville, around 32. These are not record lows, but they're certainly cold, and we'll get another chance at getting really chilly by the time the next storm slips through midweek into Thursday morning.
And get those shovels ready.
Yeah.
Okay, Ginger, thank you.